How do you write a biography? Episode 3, Revising by Learning Academy for Kids. What is a biography? A biography is a book that tells about a person's life. The purpose of the biography is to inform and inspire the readers of an exceptional person's life. Throughout the biography, the readers witness their struggles and achievements in life. What is revising? Revising is the third stage in the writing process. It is the process of improving the content and structure of our writing. When we revise, we reread to make our writing better. We make sure our writing makes sense and convey the overall meaning of our writing. We also make changes to make our writing sound even better before we publish it. Ways to revise your writing. There are several different ways you can revise your writing. To help you revise your writing, think of ARMS. A-R-M-S. A stands for adding. A is to add sentences to clarify meanings. Add more descriptive words, adjectives to describe the nouns, and adverbs to describe the actions. Add transition words. Add more details to bring clarity to your writing. Add figurative language to make your writing more interesting. Let's take a look at this example. William Rudolph's life began with lots of hardships. She was born in 1940 as one of the 22 children. She was very sick and had fever. Her family was very poor. She couldn't walk, but she practiced every day and soon started to run. This is how her life began. So here we see that we are adding information. She was born on June 23rd, 1940 in St. Bethlehem, Tennessee. We can also add more information by adding the type of fever she had. So had scarlet fever. By adding more details and more information makes our writing interesting. R stands to remove. Remove unnecessary words that don't make sense in the writing. Remove words that don't make sense. Remove incomplete words. Remove boring or redundant words. Remove extra information. Let's take a look. Wilma became a great athlete because she lived to run and worked hard. In 1956, when she was 16, she was chosen for the Olympics. Eisenhower re-elected president, defeating Adlai Stevenson handily for the second time. She was the first woman to win 3 medals. She practiced every day. So we have noticed that all the information is about Wilma Rudolph, and when she was 16, she was chosen for the Olympics. In this paragraph, we also see that there was additional information added about the re-elected president at that time when she won the Olympics. Although this information does not make sense here and it is extra, so we need to remove that. M stands for move. M. Move sentences that do not belong. Move adjectives so they describe nouns and adverbs so they describe words. William Rudolph's life began with lots of struggle and hardships. She was born on June 23rd, 1940 in St. Bethlehem, Tennessee as one of 22 children. She was very sick and had scarlet fever. Rudolph was not just fast, she was very strong and determined. When she was a child, she was partly disabled. She started playing sports. Rudolph was a champion basketball player. She was remembered as one of the greatest American athletes. As we noticed that we have some information related to her childhood in the second paragraph that do not belong there. In order to have a consistency in the writing, we have to organize our writing. We usually write in chronological order, so we have to move our childhood information all the way to the first paragraph where the rest of the information is. So we are going to delete it and move it with the first paragraph. S stands for substitute. Substitute boring words for interesting and exciting words. Substitute new words for overused words. and substitute simple sentences with powerful sentences. Now let's take a look at the example. Vilma Rudolph is remembered because she did things no other women that time did. She also fought against segregation and used her talent to help women and African Americans to get respect. She continued her involvement in sports, working at many community centers throughout the United States. These are some of the things we remember her. To substitute the boring words to interesting words, we are going to take a look at the example. So let's say instead of help, we can use assist. And we can also use several instead of many. And things, we can write reasons because we are giving reasons here. So choosing those interesting words can help us make our writing better. So now you learned how to do the brainstorming, drafting, and revising. You have finished the third stage of the writing process. You are ready to go for the next stage, which is editing. This is it. Thanks for watching.